What's up, guys?
I forgot to talk.
I'll do it for her. Hi, guys,
Hi guys.
and welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Table for Two, featuring Prashanta Shupal and Sachin Nankumar. So we are starting our YouTube journey, and this is our first video. So in this video, we're going to speak about how we met and where our channel is going to go and what we want to do. Yeah, so basically we're just gonna vlog our life, and I'm a cricketer, so some cricket content. She is a dancer, so some dancing content, and then I'm also a food
Travel vlogging also.
travel vlogging. Yes, definitely, because we are planning to go to India, Joburg, and maybe Cape Town if in the foreseeable future, if God lets us. And then also I'm a food blogger, of course, extraordinaire. So obviously we will be eating some yummy tummies, and we're new to YouTube, so be kind to us. We are trying. So the first video we plan on doing is how we met, and how we met was, I don't know, I don't think it's by chance.
How did you find my TikTok?
It was on the For You page.
Oh, so by chance.
By chance, maybe, yeah. She's looking. I still do that. I like lives instead of videos. So I like interacting with people. So she was apparently, this is what I heard, in the pre-take to this take. She said that she was in a live with my sister.
Yeah, I became friends with his sister before him.
Yeah, and she told my sister, I'm in love with your brother.
Yeah, no.
Anyway.
I didn't know she had a brother.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, she has a brother. And then I think it was the next day or 2 days after, I happened to end up in her live, and she was eating sushi in Newcastle. And I dropped into her live because food.
I remember who it was.
Yeah, food. I'm a big foodie. And then she was so dramatic and said, I can't do this. Somebody was forcing her to do this thing, and then she cut live, and I was like, what the hell? Then I followed her, and she followed me back. So I dropped her a message, and I was I was trying to you don't every inbox a girl just hi. So I was like, hey, you worked in Southeast Asia also? And she was like, yeah, China. Where did you work? And I was like, oh, Thailand. And the conversation just boom, dead.
Yeah.
So I was trying to figure out how to way to talk to her, and anyway, I went onto her live, and I think I remember saying, "What's cooking good looking?" Something like that.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, something like that. And then she said something. I can't remember. But it was a big something cheesy, but she had a big smile. So I was like, "Oh, okay, I think I'm on here." And then we spoke for a few days. I went on a live a few days, and then I DM'd her. I was like, are you busy for the rest of your life? And she said, no, why? So I was like, no, would you mind being my wife?
Something around
something cheesy.
Getting married and
yeah, something cheesy like that. And then she said, no, yeah, no problem. So we spoke for the whole day.
You ended it off with, let's start with WhatsApp first.
Yeah,
That's
start.
how you asked my number. That was smooth.
And then she gave me a number, and then we were speaking on WhatsApp the whole night, bro. And I was like, oh, I think I got this girl. And then in the morning, I was going for cricket, right? So I was like, hey, morning. And then she said morning, and then she didn't reply to me. And then I was like, what the hell is wrong with this girl? Is she bipolar or something? And then she just stopped, and she said, listen, I'm toxic. That's all she said. I should have listened. She said she was toxic, and then I was like, oh, gosh. Whatever, man. Every girl says that, or everybody says that. And then we never spoke for a few days. Then she was planning a trip to Durban or something, and then she was planning a meetup with a few influencers and TikTok meetup. And apparently I made the cut. So I was.
You're quite famous. You're starting off, but yeah.
I'm still not famous. But yeah, I was well known. I mean,
Well,
I was like starting off, like
like he had TikTok for like 3 months or.
yeah, I had like 10,000 followers, something like that. She had like 40,000, and she'd have like 40 people in her live, and I was like, wow, I could only get like 6 or 7 people in my live, and I was like, yo, I couldn't deal with how like big that was, and then like her replying to me was like a big thing. I felt like a big thing, so I went for this TikTok meet. I went with my sister actually, and when we went there, I was like we were flirting, but like subtly, like
Yeah, we like weren't like together even.
yeah.
Like,
Cause
he was like his friends and dancing, and I like.
yeah, like I
enjoyed
didn't want to,
dancing.
like I didn't like want to show her that like I cared. You know what I mean? Like
I didn't know he liked me at all.
I didn't.
Oh, you did? So why did you come?
I mean, I'll come for a good time, not a long time.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, a night goes up, and anyway, I was like, let me just pull a move here. So her friends were like, at that time it was lockdown, so the clubs closed at 12. So all their friends were going to a hotel, and I was like, okay, we're gonna go home. And he's like, no, come. And then she was like, like persistent about it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'll come if you come on a date with me tomorrow. And she's like, oh gosh, fine. And then
I like everyone having a good time and.
so that's why you said fine. Yes. And then I went to this thing, and then like there was only guys there, but she was talking to me, like only me and my
And your
sister.
sister. I actually spoke to your sister
Yeah.
more than him.
And then like her family was like talking to us like a lot, like her brother and sister, like really engaging with us. So like we were like, you didn't feel left out, but there was like other people, and they were looking at us like, because they wanted to talk to her. And then we left. We like, no, we can't. Like, like me and Charlie looked at each other. There's like a lot of people in this hotel room, and then the security for that hotel was like coming there and things like that. So we go home. So anyway,
Yeah, I was wondering why you left early.
yeah, I was so uncomfortable because I was
I'm
not.
like, this guy is so boring. He's leaving so early.
Yeah, like I don't want to be in somebody else's room.
It was like a party.
Yeah, and then I went home, and then she slept. Like, she was notorious for sleeping the whole day, but she didn't speak to me the whole day, like literally the whole day, until the time she's like, are you coming for me? I'm like, is this girl serious?
I was wondering what sleepy putting out.
Yeah, I'm like, but is this girl serious? And I'm like, shit, like I wanted to cancel at that time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to cancel. I was like, yeah, but let me just go. So anyway, I go and I fetch her, right? And we go, and I was like, can I hold your hand? And she's like, okay. And then like I held her hand the whole night, right? And I'll hold your hand. We went to what's that restaurant called? Kurita. It's like a dance kind of vibe, and they were playing nice music. So we went there for supper, and we spoke, and like I was putting it on hard. I was talking about marriage, and I thought like like if I speak about this, maybe I get a kiss, So anyway, like the night's over, and I'm leaving at home, and I'm like, good night. You're not gonna. And then she's like, oh, bye, and she's like ready to like run out the car, and I'm like, how goodbye at least. And she's like, okay, but like don't try to kiss me. Yeah. So then I was like, I can't promise. And then she's like, no. And then she like hugged me, but I kissed her cheek.
Yeah, like I held his face, he doesn't kiss me.
So then that night went. And then like when I go home, she's on a boxing match, like not saying thank you for the date or anything. She's so rude. And I was like, is this girl like for real? Like is she like, I'm not used to that, that type of thing. And then we didn't speak for a while, because I was kind of like quite pissed off about it, but like I was trying to like play it cool. So I still remember I was working in Westville Woolworths, and I posted a status about something. But at that time there was a guy that liked her, and her friends were peer pressuring her to like him because we don't want to go into the details. But anyway, she's like, not all girls need to do this. And I was like, what the fuck?
Like I saw his status and like it just triggered me, and like when I'm angry I like talking to someone, so I just started speaking to him.
And then she's like yapping. I'm like, bro, just calm down.
And he tells me something about I didn't do this. I'm like, wait, what is this guy on about? I'm not talking about you.
Yeah, I'm like, I didn't do this. Like, that's what I felt like. I thought she was, and then she's like, no, it's not about you. And then why the hell did you not say that?
But then he helped me.
Yeah, and then we spoke for like 2 hours though on the phone at work.
That's how we became close.
Yeah, that's how we got close. And then I was like, shit, you're the psychiatrist and psychologist, and I'm psyching you. And she's like, yeah, I'm employing you. So I was like, how did I get paid for this? And she's like, we'll see one day. And then we used to speak every night. Like her lives generally used to end at like 2, but then like I used to like want to talk to her, so she used to like speak to me from like 8 to 10, and then her lives were like 10 to 3. But I used to go on a live like for a few days. Yeah. Eventually I got dick of that, and I said, no, at 12 o'clock you will talk to me. And she's like, what? I'll never end this thing. But then anyway, I said fine then, and then she's like, at 12 o'clock she phoned me, and we spoke till like 4 in the morning. I remember the first night.
Yeah, like I started enjoying talking to him a lot. Like for me, it's very hard to find someone that I like talking to. I'm actually a very quiet person.
Yeah.
And me and him like just got on like, pretty
And
well.
then she spoke to me till like 4 in the morning, and then
I started waking up early for you.
Yeah, she started waking up in the mornings like to say hello to me like before I go to work.
Yeah.
And go back to sleep. And then she had like insomnia, and I used to tell her like just sleep, and because her insomnia is created by herself.
I just don't like sleeping at night.
Yeah. So she for a few days we did that, and then like I was like, let me see if this girl really likes me, and I stopped talking to her. And then she's like, what the hell, why are you being like funny and stuff like that? I don't even remember. She was like, why are you being funny and stuff? And then like, no, we had like a small like quarrel type of thing, and then it's like, no, okay, I'll speak to you. And we started speaking like a lot. And then like it to a point where we weren't even going on the lives, we were just talking and talking and talking and talking. And then like we were speaking about relationships but weren't in a relationship. So on the 18th of April, I just got dick. I was like, you're gonna carry on pestering me about this, I'm just gonna ask you, like, please just like date me and let's get over this. And she's like, I'll think about it. I was like, don't be irritating. And then she just said yes. So we started dating on the 18th of April. And we're still dating. Our 4th month anniversary soon.
Yeah.
And that's how we started dating. And like for the first 2 weeks, I think that we started dating, she was in Dundee, but we grew really close in that time because we were speaking like.
It was like the best time ever.
We were speaking like
and the conversations we had were like so interesting
and deep. Yeah. We spoke like hours, man, like hours. And when she came to Durban, it was like, boom, like.
Yeah, it was like really exciting and fun.
And like like we couldn't like wait to see each other. And that's how we met. And then her parents, sure, I missed that part.
What?
When she invited me for supper with her parents.
Oh, that time we weren't dating, right?
Yeah, we weren't dating. Yeah, I forgot that part, man.
That was like
a
month before.
Yeah. I didn't even speak about our first kiss, and that.
Yeah, it's fine. Leave that part.
But she invited me. Okay, I'll just tell you. She invited me with her parents.
So we were meant to go out.
We were meant to go out.
We were still like trying to get to know each other and blah.
No. She acted like she didn't like me. She's like, no,
I was confused.
She didn't want a boyfriend.
Like I didn't want a boyfriend. Yeah.
But I was.
But I did like him. But I didn't want a boyfriend. Like
She thought she was too cool for school.
So I was meant to go out with him that night.
And then something happened, and then
I wanted trotters.
Yeah. And you'll know how I feel about that. And then she's like, do you want to come? But my family is there. I was like, I'm cool. I'll come. Like, come. I love family. So I didn't like mind it. And then we went, and her father, the first thing he asked me, so you from Razor Wales? So like, yeah. He's like, oh, I grew up there. Yeah. That's the first thing he told me. So I was like, I thought this uncle's gonna be strict, but he was like the coolest. Yeah, he was super chill. And her mom made a joke, some joke, and I was like, You know, like it was one of those jokes that were like scary, like
My mom is a strict one when they have the children.
yeah. And then her mother said, "I'm gonna have a salad," and I started laughing, but not to know that she really was having a salad. Like I started busting down because who has a salad? Like who likes salad?
I was actually quite nervous for you being there.
Why?
Because I'm like, because my family was there, plus my family from like Joburg. I'm like, this boy is not my boyfriend. We're not dating. I don't know what's gonna happen between me and him, and he's meeting my family.
Yeah.
So I was like more like, I was more nervous than him.
Yeah, that's cool.
You like, let's just go, man. Was that?
Yeah. And then we went to where we did go. Okay, we went somewhere after that. We won't talk about that, but we like I went with her family somewhere else.
Oh, we went to the harbor. What?
No.
Wait.
Tring tring. Okay, anyway.
Oh, the casino.
Yeah, we went to the
People are thinking we had something bad.
Yeah. And then we
Yeah.
like literally like could
We
not
lost
get
15
enough.
minutes.
We could never like you're gonna have to edit that. We could not get enough of each other, and I mean
Yeah. That's the story of us.
that's the story of us. So give us a subscribe. We're gonna be trying to do more content here. We're gonna do some cricket content maybe this weekend. Some
Let us know what you want, what you
yeah,
want to see.
and please comment down below so that like we know, you know, like you hear. We
Yeah.
need our people, and you are our people.
If you're from TikTok, please leave your handle.
And also, we'll see. We're gonna do some dancing for you.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.